Hello everyone, today we'll talk about the inspecting staff, the Factories Act, an important chapter in the industrial law. If you're a student of business law, this could be an important video for you. So let's start and talk about certifying surgeon today in the topic of industrial law. Certifying surgeon is a person who is appointed by the provincial government. He is a registered medical practitioner and his qualification should be MBBS. So you can say he is an MBBS doctor who issues certificate of fitness for employment for a period of 3 months only. After 3 months, the person to whom he has to issue the certificate of fitness should be examined by him again. So he is appointed by the factory manager for looking after the fitness and issuing the fitness certificate to the workers of the factory. He is a person who is considered a doctor, he is a registered medical practitioner, and he is considered as a certifying surgeon. He works for the local limits assigned to him. If he is given the northern region or the southern region, he should be entering the factories working in that area, and he should appoint or examine the workers after issuing them fitness certificate. So let's see what are the duties of certifying surgeon. He examines the children who are to be appointed as a worker in the premises called a factory. So he examines the children at the time of appointment. If he issues them the certificate of fitness and the certificate of age considering them a child, then they can be appointed as a worker in the factory premises, otherwise not. He checks and examines the adolescents who are appointed as laborers who are willing to work in the factory. He examines them if they are medically fit, if they are not suffering from any disease, then the fitness certificate is issued to them. The person who is considered as an adolescent is between the age of 15 to 17 years. He is examined by the certifying surgeon before appointment as a worker in the factory premises, and if he is considered fit for the job for which he is appointed, after considering the health issues of that person, he is given the fitness certificate and the age certificate, and then the person could be appointed in the factory as a worker. If a person is not a child or not an adolescent, if he is an adult person, a young person, he is also to be examined by the certifying surgeon, by this medical practitioner before appointment in the factory. So certifying surgeon examines and re-examines the person who are working in the factory and issues them medical fitness certificate after every 3 months. Furthermore, he examines all the employees who are working in the factory, no matter they are women workers, no matter they are child workers or the adults or the adolescents, all are examined by him after every 3 months, and he issues them fitness certificate or the health certificate. He examines the people who are working on dangerous machinery. If those people who are working on dangerous machineries are suffering from any disease due to continuous work in that dangerous environment, then the certifying surgeon advises the people who are managing the factory to rotate the people who are working on in such dangerous environment. So the medical fitness certificate is to be issued to those people as well who are working on dangerous machineries in a factory premises. What are the powers of certifying surgeon? What could he do? He could visit the factory whenever he wants to. If the factory is in his assigned local limits, he has the right to visit it anytime, and he can examine any person anytime. He is to be satisfied from medical examination. He has to examine the people whenever he thinks they should be examined. He can examine them every now and then. He could enter the factory, he could examine the health of the workers, and he issues them fitness certificate. Furthermore, if he assumes that any person is suffering from any disease and he is not suitable to work in that factory premises, he could be suffering from any medical issues, then he advises the people or recommend them, those factory workers, to go for the treatment. He sends them in emergency to doctor or hospital for immediate surgery to save the life of those people who are suffering from any disease were considered the laborers in the factory premises. Like the video, share the video. You can ask your